All right, welcome back, folks, to more World Cup action. We have USA versus Spain, which gives us Chaley versus Gwydion, Dragon versus Scorpion. This is a Seeker of Air Scorpion, so it's going to be going for breaks. We're going for Noble Sack plays with a Crane Splash. RL card is, City of the Open Hand. I don't like putting 2 Fate on this Investigator. I want to put 3 Fate on this Investigator. I'll get Passing Fate. I actually am like pretty wary of buying Investigator in turn 1. I don't want to make an attack, and then like a Goblin Sneak really ruins your day. So I think it's pretty risky to just open Investigator. Like I think I'm safer opening Nita Master if I really want to go that route because at least my attacks are reasonable and I can block military and not feel bad. We see the Manipulator get bought. Both players bid 5. Gwydion goes up to 6. We see a Katana onto the. Oh, we see Chaley playing the Katana onto the Investigator to force the break. I'm always a fan of plays like this. We see Upholding sees Ambush, Assassination, 2 Bonsais, 2 Tessens, 2 Four Shames, SBR, and Way the Scorpion. I'm probably taking both Four Shames here. Pretty happy with that pull. And then on the attack, you can take the Way of the Scorpion. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to take both Four Shames here. Hits. Chaley makes an attack. Not sure I like this. I guess you're safe seeing what's up, but also leaving up the 1 Fate on the Investigator leaves you open here. This attack is so bad because what's gonna happen is Chaley's gonna investigate, and then Gwydion's gonna stand and then take the Fate. Like it doesn't actually help him. Definitely not a huge fan of this play. And now you take. Wow, he discarded assassination. That's wrong. Absolutely discard away the scorpion. You can just play around assassination by never buying a character that can be assassinated. What? Yeah, but now see now your opponent can wave the scorpion. You hear? What does this play? Like we know the exact line of play here. Yep, and there's the Tessin onto the vice proprietor. Now Gwydion really wants to find restoration of balance here. Yep, and very easily finds it. Is going to be second player or first player next turn with 2 fate on the water ring. I think this turn was played about as poorly as it could have been. So this is not dishonor Scorpion. Like Scorpion is going to be trying to break here. So like he discarded an assassination, but it's very easy for Scorpion, who's going to see 7 cards this turn, to just find another one and make these low drop plays again not useful. Both players bid 5. We've double alibi artists here. One assassination just gives Scorpion so many cards here. Restoration of balance is gone. Swordsmith finds reprieve. But there's gotta like if your opponent has multiple calling in favors here, you feel really bad losing this investigator after just or I guess 2 turns. Well, you can assassinate these alibi artists. It doesn't matter. Even like this is he's on Seeker. If you haven't realized he's on Seeker here, it doesn't matter if you assassinate them. You're not gonna get dishonored. Hits Pilgrimage with skill of 8 with these 2 chuds. We can see a Vice Provider dishonor, but I guess that just about this character, so it's not that big of a deal. So you just trade 1 skill for 1 skill. But Chaley has to be careful while pumping this character, because then the VP becomes plus skill. We see a Bonsai. Kick Bonsai. We see Ancestral Daicho onto Doomshigenja, Hurricane Punch onto Initiate. This is just such an awkward spot to try and navigate. Yeah, I mean the way this turn is playing out, it feels like there's no assassination on the Scorpion side. Yeah, a double kick doesn't tip any hand. We'll see if he has assassination within the next 2 action windows. I think based on the number of pumps that are happening, you basically need to avoid a Void Fist. Way of the Scorpion dishonors the Initiate. Yeah, okay, so this feels like no assassination now. And now we're winning and breaking. I mean, we still have a VP activation after all this, so a little tough. There's the Void Fist, blocked by Censure. 11 to 7 cards right now. We see VP bows. Common Cause readies the initiate. Man, this whole sequence of turns has been really inefficient. This I feel like they didn't practice this enough. The way you have to play this matchup is completely different than against Dishonor, because this is how the matchup used to be against Seeker of Void. Takes the Ancestral Daisho. Still has SBR available. Let's see. So this is a 3, and we have a 5 here. So we let go the Katana, and then if you box this, you can Void Fist here. Is that the line? There's the SBR onto the VP. VP's at 5. Why did he VP? He should have Void Fisted this character. I guess it doesn't matter. You're still losing. But, I mean, this is a 6 and this is a 5. And your character's a 6. So, a little unsure on sequencing there. Moves VP back into the conflict. Oh, and we're just going to get a Tess in here. Yeah, because we know there's a second Tessin in here. There's the Tessin. We see a Wanderer come down. I'm pretty sure this deck only has one Noble Sack because it's Seeker. Oh no, it's 3 and 2 probably. I mean, he would have had to he would have had to draw the Noble Sack, right? Like he hasn't. We know his hand. He didn't have one before. I mean, you have to break here if you do this attack. What's gonna happen is you're gonna turn on 2 Alibi Artists. What does it matter if it was a lot of resources because the Scorpion doesn't just takes unopposed here, and then now has two Fate Alibi artists turned on. Yep, and we don't even get a break here. Man, that's so rough. Not seeing any pumps there means the Scorpion just gets to two Alibi artists on for free. Yep, we're gonna give both these Alibi artists triggered. There's a third Tessin. All right. He has to make sure to click the right Tessin, which he does. And we're gonna see an all-in Paul attack here. This investigator is gonna have to do some investigating to figure it out, to figure out what to do. So Scorpion can gas out though before they hit the stronghold, and that is definitely a problem that I have seen in the matchup before. Well, the line to win this game is to stall your opponent on Sacred Sanctuary. Like flip Mitsu and just keep him from being noble sacked, and then you basically just that's your line. One calling in favors is used already. Yeah, is this actually Jess or is this Eric? That's the real question. Dragon will be able to attack first on air next turn and get 3 fate. So that is definitely something. Interesting. Leaves one back. Alright, so we definitely need to see a defense here. I'd investigate to air, and then kind of evaluate how this turn is going to play. Discards compelling testimony out. Wait, he's just gonna get curate code. What are you doing? Oh, okay. You're just gonna lose the conflict. You're just gonna lose the conflict no matter what. Sure, sure. Yeah, I guess I didn't see the second one. I didn't see the second one here. All right, compelling testimony is right then, and then you just get carry code, and then you know about the other one. All right, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if Dragon can hold Helm's Deep here. We're gonna buy literally any character that can turn into a monk, preferably Tagashimitsu, who already is one, and we're going to. Well, artists are off right now because he's gonna go up to 9. So our artists are actually off right now because you have city trigger plus 2 honored characters leaving. All right, a lost papers. That's something. A cycle of rebirth is something too. Holy crap. Okay. So you need to cycle. You need to cycle this dispatch. And that's what we see. It does not flip a Mitsu though. I think I buy this investigator, and then just like use the investigator attack plus 3 fate on the airing to hold my stronghold. Obviously, you need Seal of the Dragon. Master Whisperer is a really good buy here. He should actually Master Whisper, I think, in in Dynasty. I would have Master Whispered in Dynasty to get an extra card. Discard Ambush, discard Kiriko, and draw 3 cards. So so you just go plus. It's just a draw card basically. The 2 cards you're cycling are replaceable for sure, in my opinion. All right, so we can see Doom Shigenja attack military air, or we could see Investigator go Paul first. But there is a Kiriko, so you technically want to use the Investigator action on Sacred Sanctuary, so Kiriko can't bow you. We see the. All right, so this reprieve is the timing on this reprieve is just bad, right? So all you had to do was pre-play it because with the situation you're avoiding would have happened already. Like timing, sequencing and timing is the name of the game. Wait, did he just blunder into known Kiriko? Hmm. He was literally just gonna get a free break on Shameful Display? Like, I don't know if Chaley understands this. He does. Wait, he has a monk right here. He literally, this character is a monk. Yeah, you just box for break. Sure, a crap monk is better than no monk. He literally can just. Yeah, he just. I don't think he needs box on D. Between Investigator and Doomed, I think he has enough skill on Paul. Like, you can take the ambush if you need to. I would have just boxed here on O, take the shameful break, use the earring to gain 2. Your opponent's L5Rs are still not on. Like, the sequencing has just been poor in my opinion, and you have had basically open hand this whole game. Well, Investigator can't get bowed on Sacred Sanctuary, or it can, right? Because he's not a monk. I guess you could also just use Investigator to take the Kiriko. I don't know. Like at some point you need to break the provinces, right? But maybe not. Maybe you'll eventually just kind of slowly break or win the game. Yeah, I mean Gwydion has definitely been the methodical kind of player here. I guess in true L5R fashion, I might make the time longer in the finals. All right, so here's the Sacred Sanctuary attack. We're gonna all defend. The Water Ring is good though, because if he wins but doesn't break, he can bow this initiate. So first action investigates to fire. I was just gonna make it 50. You're not gonna get plus 20. You're not gonna get plus 33% time. You can get slightly less than that. Plus 10 minutes per person is good. It's actually plus 66% time, right? Because it's total. It's 33% for each player. Yep, and there we go. So we take the ambush. Let's see. Court games. Adept court games. SBR Noble Sack. Man, the Scorpion hit is not very good. How's that bad math? You have 40 minutes and you're getting plus 20, right? Oh, I see. From 60. I was doing 20 of 60. It's plus 50%. Yeah. No. It's 50%. You're right. I was thinking we were doing it off the 60 minutes, so I was taking plus 20 from 60. But yeah. He hasn't Master Whispered yet, correct. So that's what we're going to see here. Yeah, so I'm not going to double the time then, right? Because it doubles the overall time, right? You go from 80 minutes to 120. No, it's not even. It's just 50 overall increase. I see. Because you can't add up 50 and 50. It's just 50 per player, but not 50 plus 50 overall. Here's the adept. Interesting that he doesn't Master Whisperer first to get more information. I would have used Master Whisperer to get more information to then decide whether or not I want to play this adept. Because this Adept of Shadows doesn't actually do anything because box is available. Gwydion honors the Master Whisperer. Okay, so hand is Noble Sack, SBR. Again, now you can't, like, you could have done discard SBR. I guess you're gonna discard SBR Noble Sack if you want to use it. I would have preferred him to use this in Dynasty, where he could have just drawn a card. Then he would have had more information. One, two. Okay, so they're gone. Scorpion is definitely running out of tools to make stats anymore. Like, they're definitely running out of tools. Dragon still has armor left. Yeah, it's two-way the Scorpions. I believe there's a Bonsai left. Actually, maybe. I think he might be playing through Bonsai. If it's just two, they're both gone. Like, I don't know if he's playing any more Compelling Testaments. Let me grab the deck list here, because I just didn't want to open up the bracket. We do see the Master Whisperer trigger here. Discards SBR Noble Sack. So, like, he doesn't have any more Four Shames, so I'm trying to think of what. Can't use Kachiko, ambush is gone, so there's a single ambush left. There is a second Compelling Testimony. There's two-way of the Scorpions. Imbued with Shadows can generate some skill, but, like, we're really running out of ways to win conflicts here. Yeah, Corellis. For you we can do 25. So he did draw an assassination with that line, or with the Master Whisperer. Does Chaley have a fan? I don't even know if Chaley's playing fans. I was playing fans because then you can defend political conflicts without having to play Void Fist. Okay, Chaley does have two Ornate fans. But does not look like he has it. But now we're gonna get double L5R artist trigger here. I'm pretty sure Chaley might be dead here. You use the water ring to bow this initiate, and then you return adept, play adept, attack fire, and you can use you need a bonsai, I guess. Yeah, there are 3 bonsais in this deck. So yeah, he's digging for bonsai or second adept of shadows. Wait, he has Seal of the Dragon. Hello? What? Why did we not Seal of the Dragon our investigator before? To stand the investigator. Has he used 2 bonsai? 1? Oh, there it is. There's the second one. Yeah. No, you guys are right. Well, he has Fate for second adept if he attacks fire, right? So there's 2 here. So it's I mean, it doesn't look like he's gonna win the conflict anymore. Wait, Yeah, like I guess like you obviously want to save it for Yokuni, but you have 2 Yokunis in the discard and Mitsu's already a monk. So why would you not seal your investigator? I think we're gonna see we can see a Soul Beyond Reproach. Oh no, he discarded them. We can see a Calling in Favors here to steal it onto the Adept of Shadows. This still leaves the double Adept line open. There's the Calling in Favors. This whole situation is avoided by putting a seal on your investigator and then using Sacred Sanctuary on your investigator. Now Water Ring bows. Yeah. Now he's just dead. Like, so this gets bounced. You attack fire and you have preferably dug to the other one, right? I guess if you haven't found the second one, then you're safe. Then you live to fight another day. You could have a Wanderer also, I guess, with his 1 fate left. But if that was the case, I would have played my Wanderer, made my attack, and then favorable out to grab the fate off the ring. So this tells me he doesn't have a Wanderer. Does Gwydion just have second adept here for the win? Moves in the initiate. Oh, Gwydion doesn't have second adept. All right, so Chaley lives to fight another day. If that was gonna be the line, I guess he wanted to bow this initiate. So I guess it sucks that you couldn't steal this reprieve. Interesting that he dishonors the initiate instead of dishonoring the investigator for stats. We're getting very dangerously close to Gwydion running out of just completely out of gas here. If Chaley flips a Mitsu here, I think he's fine, completely fine. He hasn't seen one yet. Just needs to flip a single Mitsu here. They can't go for dishonor here. If you flip to 1, you just can never win any more conflicts for the rest of the game. That just doesn't work. That's just not gonna work. Like Chaley goes to 3, this character can re-honor himself, and you then have 4 cards. You get hit by investigator. Like sure, and then your alibi artists get turned off. So I guess you have to do them in Dynasty if you want to flip your bid. But that's not a winning line. Interesting. Keep season. because he's going first. Yeah, so yeah, I think he might season this he might season the Mitsu here. I think you keep season specifically to see if you see a Mitsu, you kill it. The Yokuni is less valuable, but discarding this Mitsu here is a really big deal. Like there's 2 Void Fists already used, and actually sorry, all 3 Void Fists are used. I apologize. All 3 Void Fists have been used. Yeah, you really cannot allow your opponent to get a Mitsu in play to recycle these Void Fists. All right. Well, Chaley should be buying Tagashi Mitsu here, with 2 fate. It looks like, because then you can leave up one fate for your investigation. So the VPs can bow the investigator and the initiate. We're gonna see double artist get used. Mitsu's gonna be on his own actually for this, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to defend. We'll see. You might actually use Sacred Sanctuary on your investigator. If you have a conflict character, that is another thing you can do, is play a conflict character to absorb a VP trigger, and then your investigator will be standing. Kachiko will just get void fisted, but I guess you could pre-play her. So interesting. We see a 4-3 bid, huh? Wait, I Can Swim is turned on now. What? Why would we ever not bid 5 here? Man, I just do not like how this game has been played. There's just been a lot of like Gwydion has obviously played it. Yeah, there's the free play Kachiko. You don't have a Shigenja to Cloud. I guess you can find a Hawk tattoo. So if you use Sacred Sanctuary on Mitsu, so you can investigate first action. Scorpion has the ability to use Whisperer too. Still 2 ways left. I think Dragon is dead here. Or sorry, 1 way left. So you have to discard Way of the Scorpion. Although court games, you can get court games because you get no, I guess the investigator will be there. One. So there's 2 court games left. You just court games the Kachiko, but then she gets void fisted. So this all depends on if he has a Hawk tattoo. This entire line of play is on if whether or not he has a Hawk tattoo. Tattoo should be. I mean, obviously it depends on the rest of the hand, but Hawk tattoo should be enough. Oh yeah, you can't investigate and Hawk tattoo. Yeah, this Ancient Master play is so bad. I guess maybe he doesn't have the Hawk tattoo, and imagine if he just drawn 5 cards this turn instead of 3 cards, he would have 2 more cards. This 3-bit is just so bad. It turns on swim also, like, oh man. Oh, right. He played the Kachiko, no money to swim. He uses Sacred Sanctuary on Kitsuki Investigator. He will be looking for a card with Ancient Master. I think this Ancient Master play was really bad. Along with the 3 bid. Does he have a Vine tattoo? No, he does not. Okay, I was getting a little confused. Yeah, probably one Fate Mitsu and then chain reprieves as the game, like as you go through and dupes. He literally can't. He cannot double Void Fist. 1, 2, 3. Literally cannot double Void Fist. Ancient Master takes nothing. He doesn't. Mitsu is just bigger than every character base stat wise with 4. The Investigator is a 3, so the Investigator can Void Fist too. The the problem is his Mitsu is gonna get sent home, and then he's not going to be able to use the Mitsu ability. Yeah, he needed to one Fate this Mitsu, or not play this Ancient Master, or bid 5. So if he has 2 Fate here, he can first action Investigate, and then he can Hawk Tattoo his character back in. I mean, I don't think it's unfortunate, Finesse. I don't think, like, if Chaley loses here, I don't think he played well enough to win. Yeah, we see a court game. We see court games follow up into imbued by shadow or imbued with shadows. So again, if you had investigated first, he can't investigate because he has the Hawk Tattoo, but he can't play it if he investigates. Like if he had 2 Fate here, he gets to investigate first action. He gets to take a look, potentially take this imbued with shadows. I mean, we also just have two of these, like these vice proprietors, just bow both these characters. We presumably also have another censure. Master Whisperer can dig 3 deeper if needed to. Plays Fine Katana. Baishi Kachiko should use her ability on Tagashi Mitsu now. Yep, that's what we see. He's gonna get bowed also. Because Seigo Sanctuary is used on Investigator. So like even if you Hawk Tattoo, Void Fist, Kachiko, you're still losing 13-4. Like, pretty sure you're dead here. Yeah, sure, there's a compelling testimony. Yeah, just absolutely dead. Alright. Well, stay tuned, folks. We have the rubber match between Greece versus Canada coming up next. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in here. We'll go to the next game.